Reporting from the bathroom floor in a Motel 6 off Harbor Boulevard in Santa Ana, California. I can't imagine needing anything more. I have everything at my fingertips. My dog is tired from our walk. What time is it? It's probably 6 in the morning. Tara's tired. She's loved and massaged. I took a bath and a walk. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. So grateful. I had such a good night, such a good sleep, such good food. I'm so happy. So to me, when I say we're in an ascension process, we're going to heal our mind, our body, and our soul. But to properly heal something, you have to look at it. We've all heard the saying, you can't put a Band-Aid on a bullet hole. Well, imagine if you just had a wound and you just covered it, didn't look at it, buried it in the shadows within the Band-Aid. Well, you need to see if it's infected, if it's healing, if it needs specific energies, super glue, staples, peroxide, alcohol, neosporin. All of those are different frequencies. All of those are different medicines. Those are different energies. Those are different potentials. There's one of everything. There's a remedy for every poison. So we're going to look at all of our damaged areas of ourself and our species, of all structures, from the way we take care of plants and animals and each other, to the way we allow larger structures to take care and govern us. We're just looking at everything. We're just realizing this sucks and it could be better. There's a lot of people that have a lot to contribute that just want the best for everybody else and themselves. The body will heal when it gets to a certain state. We got to take care of our bodies. We got to find what works best for our body. We need to know everything that we put into our mouth. We need to know and understand why we're putting the things in our mind. What are we watching? When we look at what we're doing to our body, and we look at how we feel broken or traumatized by another, when we address it, when we heal, nothing is ever all the way anything. But there gets to a certain point when momentum is needed. And so baby steps, giant steps, skipping, somersaults, moving forward in any way is essential. In ascension, the collective remembers its wholeness. Everyone does what they want to do. It takes care of themselves and all that is in a respectful way. And it's not difficult. I do think things will be dramatically different. In like 5 years, I think it's going to be like what I'm going to tell you in a second. And from now till then, I think it's going to just be everything in between to get us to that point. Four or 5 years from now, I think we will have cities, dome disk cities, placed under the water with a electromagnetic technology. So we would have living quarters, scientific areas, cultivating food and art, music, good times, good memories, enjoying ourselves, learning from our environment, learning from all aspects of the one. Also, we would have hovering similar structures above the surface of the earth in such a way where we weren't actually touching the surface. The only time we came to the surface was to celebrate all the support she's given us, make sure she's healed and healthy and has everything she needs to be in harmony. We would be able to enjoy the waterfalls on the surface, but we would also be able to enjoy waterfalls within these ships. I mean, it's almost like these cities would be ships, spaceships. We'd have new relationships to everything, and it would just be finding the balance within, expressing that outward with self, with community, tribe, family, and all. It's about working with the masculine and the feminine and the intuition. So you got to know when to do, when to not do, when to be, when to not be. So cool, huh? I think it's so cool. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm having fun now. It's a roller coaster. Sometimes they're scary. I never would have thought 6 years ago I would have even known what like the divine feminine was, or I would have been able to have such amazing like faith for so long. I had these truths just downloaded into my essence. It was like a file folder awareness I just was bombarded with. It wasn't a gradual research process for me, and trying to express this to friends and family wasn't welcomed or entertained, appreciated, or even interrogated. I would have loved any questions. That interaction I found on with the internet friends was good, just to pull things out and express different things. I'm still yet to have anybody ask me any questions about anything. It's weird. I'm so grateful for everything. I wouldn't change anything. We're going to get to a point where I don't know if any of us have ever felt as as good in our bodies as we're going to feel. It's going to be a gradual process from now till years, until we just get that full connection, light body. But if you believe that you're healing and you breathe that deep with every breath, if you understand what's happening with God's energy, it's just so transformative, and it's so available, and it's so simple to forgive yourself and find that worthiness and self-love. It's not easy, but it's within all of us to recognize that there were aspects of this reality, this incarnation, this lifetime of being human, that some of us were made sure to not come together and be able to express our truths and our essence. So, sooner than later, the tribe will unite. It just takes one person, two people, come together, get some property, raise the flag, and let the world know where we are. We're not hiding, we're not afraid, and we have everything we need to expose, if this is what you want, your God self to your human self. We're going to work as humans, taking poops, planting tomatoes, potatoes, tomatoes, eating sunflower seeds, drinking vegan chocolate milkshakes, doing yoga, dancing. We're going to do all that knowing we're part of God. And we can transform the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, the earth, each other. Imagine knowing there's no dogs or cats in cages anywhere. There's no horses that are separated by fences. Imagine knowing that there is no trash in the ocean. Imagine knowing nowhere no kid is crying. Imagine everywhere in the world there's a warm meal for everybody. Imagine everywhere in the world, every person that's alone, or dog, or cat that is alone, is now not. Everybody has somebody. Everybody is where they want to be. Some people want to be in a cold climate. Some people want to be in a hot. Can you imagine if there was no litter in any park, in any parking lot, in any street, in any gutter? Can you imagine if there was no bad news, but just the Leo King and his dance music when he turned on the TV,